Delectable Collectibles. Another chapter, I should say. Uh, this installment, I thought I would go over the Star Wars Rebels figures. So these figures are some of the first figures I ever bought. Uh, like the first big Black Series purchase I ever made. They are what really got me into collecting Black Series, made me commit to it because Star Wars Rebels is some of my favorite Star Wars that there is. Excuse me. Yeah, it's so much fun. Star Wars Rebels. It's got some of the best storytelling, some of the best animation. It's a little different animation. It took me a minute to get used to, especially if you're a Clone Wars fan. But Rebels is just a good time. It's a Jedi on the run. It's a story about a tight knit family and learning how to live together. A group of people that come from all different backgrounds, learning how to live together and work together for the greater good. Um, yeah, well, without any further ado, let's get into it. These figures came out in 2019, I think. But it was the first release of this new art style. I'm forgetting something. Just a second. There we go. So yeah, first box of this new art style. This box number 1, Zeb. Mine's not in great shape, unfortunately. But oh well. Zeb's a really cool figure. One of the most unique. He's a Lasat. His bowcaster rifle can extend out. You can change it into an actual staff like it is in the show at times. But I just changed it up to the blaster here recently, so I'm going to keep it that way. Zeb's a great figure. He's a nice deluxe figure. Nice and tall, nice and heavy. He stands decent. I love his design. Really screen accurate, and it was awesome seeing him in The Mandalorian Season 3. I hope to see him more in Ahsoka. I'll be a little disappointed if he doesn't show up. Moving right along, let's get Chopper. Chopper impresses me. He comes with quite a bit of accessories. A whole extra leg with a flame effect, like he's shooting off. This is how I have him displayed. This is how I have all the figures displayed. I'm not going to get into changing their poses or anything like that. But Chopper is pretty cool. Comes with the extra leg that he tries to steal in Season 3. Comes with the regular wheel leg. Box number 2 in the series. You got Purrgil starting to show up here in the top. I'll try to show these off as we go, but I don't know how well I'll be able to hold them. There will definitely be pictures, though. Excuse me. Getting into Chopper. The legs move and everything. You got these arms that fold up to go inside, which is pretty awesome. The dish kind of moves. Head spins and stuff like that. You can get this arm out so you can plug in. Chopper's pretty awesome figure. He is my favorite droid, so I would like to pick up a few more of these guys. He's really my only loose astromech too. I only have 2 astromechs, and the other one is R2D2 and he's right here behind this bounty box. Which, by the way, you guys should go to bountyboxes.com or Daniel Logan's Facebook group, Bounty Boxes. Seriously, check him out. But, yeah, that's Chopper. Box number 2 in the series. Next up, I do believe we have Ezra. Yep. Ezra Bridger. Padawan Jedi. Box number 3, the biggest Purrgil right there. Ezra I need to use a base for because of the way I have him posed. Yeah, I don't know why I'm putting the boxes behind there. Oops. Another good figure. The saber comes out and stuff, of course, like that. Get these guys set up out of the way. Yeah, like I said, this was my first big Black Series purchase. Made me commit way back when I really liked and respected what they were doing. It was a big price tag though, like $220 or something like that for all of them. Kanan Jarrus is up next. Cowboy Kanan Jarrus. These last two figures, Kanan and Ezra, they don't really come with a ton of accessories, which is unfortunate. But you got the essentials. You got what you need, you know. Kanan's got his blaster and his awesome lightsaber, which does come apart, so you can put half here and half on the side like he does in the show. So that's really awesome. I wish they would do re-releases of Kanan. Not re-releases, but new releases of Kanan and Ezra. So that way, you know, you had the shield faceplate thing and like the burn across his eyes and stuff that happens in the end of season 2. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll be releasing them with Ahsoka coming out and stuff. You never know. Hera is box number 5. I'll do the whole box things together after this one. Above Hera, you have the Ghost. I just had to double check. The Ghost, my favorite ship, being backed by the HasLab right now. You have until September 6th, my 30th birthday, to back the HasLab. Currently going for $500, which is a bit of a high price, but yeah, I mean, it's a high price, and you don't even get the entire Ghost crew, which is a real bummer. And at this rate, we're not even going to get Tier 3, which is Zeb. We probably won't even get Tier 2, which is Kanan. So, come on, guys, back the HasLab. Help me get the freaking Ghost for my 30th birthday, for God's sake. Anyways, here's Hera, the figure. She's an amazing figure. One of my favorites out of all of them. As far as, like, posability and, like, flexibility and stuff. And she just looks great. I wish my camera would focus in on her. Someday I'm going to get a nice camera. Till then, sorry. You got the Blurg Blaster, which is just one of my favorite names. The Blurg. One small little thing about Hera, her ankles are nice and loose, a little weak, so she likes to tip over and fall forward. But she's significantly better than the one that's coming up after her. She likes to fall over a lot. She's one of my favorite characters. so it stinks. So there we go. All of them together so far. Up next, though, we got, like I said, one of my favorite characters, Sabine Wren, Mandalorian. Got an awesome armor. I love the design on her armor. Her hair is whatever until like season 4, season 3 kind of starts to go with like her natural hair color and tone it down and crap like that. So that's whatever. But I really like the paint splatter detail on her boots. I like the checkered flag stuff on her pauldron. I like the Phoenix Squadron symbol. Just all of it. Helmet comes off a little rough. I forgot to show that Ezra comes with a helmet also. Not the greatest face sculpt. That's why she keeps the helmet on. That's not why. But anyways, you got her Mandalorian blasters there that Hondo Ohnaka is obsessed with. She doesn't stand very well. Her ankles are loose and very limited on how far forward and backward. Well, not so much backwards, but how far forward you can go because of her little ankle guard things there. She's just a real thin, petite figure too, so I don't know. You think she'd stand well, but she doesn't do the best. If I can get these guys to work together, I'll show you how I normally have her. Alright. Just like that. Which I don't know why I went through the effort, because there's going to be pictures, like I said. There goes Hera. Told you guys she likes to tip over. Normally, she's fine, because I have her kind of leaning on Kanan, but she's not in the display case in her comfortable space, so she's tipping over. She took out Zeb, believe it or not. So, lastly, is very, very, very badass Jedi. And, you know, got Ahsoka coming up and all, so, yeah. It's Ahsoka. It's one of my favorite versions, possibly my favorite version of Ahsoka. I just love her design, love the armor, love the look. I have a Mandalorian Din Djarin cape on her just because I thought it looked good. Love the white lightsabers and the hilts. They're in my top 3 for sure for favorite hilt. Ahsoka box number 7. Looking fierce. So yeah, that's the gang. That's the Ghost crew. The Rebels crew. The best of the animated Star Wars. No offense, Clone Wars. Alright, Clone Wars is got the better stories and stuff like that, and the more impactful material, sure. But I prefer Rebels. Rebels is my favorite. Doesn't lessen, Clone Wars or anything like that, or I'm not looking down on it. Clone Wars is just as good. Just saying, Rebels number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could, please like and subscribe. Maybe drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the Ghost crew. Let me know what you're looking forward to in Ahsoka too. I'm really excited about that, and I'm sure if you guys watch the main video, the main show podcast, that you've seen and heard Brandon and I talk our speculation on it. Got a new episode we're working on right now, so hopefully we see some of the things we want to see. And yeah, that'll do it. May the force be with you.